Welcome back to TTP Exam Prep. I'm Natea. Today, we'll take a full 2026 TOEFL mock test covering reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Follow along carefully, pause during timed sections, and practice like the real exam. Today, we start the first part of the TOEFL IBT full mock test for 2026. We'll cover reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections. This video is designed exactly like the real exam, with time limits and strategies. Follow along, pause during timed sections, and practice like the real test. By the end, you'll understand all question types and boost your TOEFL confidence.
This video is designed to help you understand every TOEFL question type, learn effective strategies, key tips, and time management techniques. By the end, you'll feel more confident and prepared for the real test. Now we begin the reading section. You will see academic passages and questions just like the real exam. Focus on the main idea, supporting details, and vocabulary. Don't try to memorize everything. Take notes and pay attention to signal words. We will start with the first passage. Read carefully, then answer the questions. Here is the first passage. Read carefully and note the main points. Passage 1 is about renewable energy and its impact on the environment. Focus on the advantages, disadvantages, and examples mentioned. Now answer the questions about the first passage. Pause the video if you need extra time. Focus on the main idea, examples, and comparisons. There are 3 multiple-choice questions for this passage. Here are the correct answers for passage 1. Q1, B. Renewable energy and environment is the main topic. Q2, B. Solar panels are mentioned as an example. Q3, C. High initial cost is a limitation mentioned in the passage. Always connect examples to main ideas when answering questions. Now we move to the listening section of the TOEFL mock test. You will hear conversations and lectures just like the real exam. Focus on the main idea, details, and speaker's purpose. Take notes quickly. Pause when needed, and remember, audio plays only once in the exam. Here is the first listening conversation. Listen carefully and take notes. The topic is a student discussing schedule conflicts with an advisor. Focus on the problem, solution, and students' feelings. Now answer the questions about the conversation. Pause if needed. There are 3 multiple-choice questions. Focus on the student's problem, the advisor's solution, and student emotions. Here are the correct answers for the conversation. Q1, B. Schedule conflict. Q2, C. Take the class next semester. Q3, C. Student feels relieved. Listening questions often test problems, solutions, and emotions. Take notes and focus on key ideas. Welcome to the next part of the TOEFL mock test, the listening lecture. You will listen to a professor giving a short lecture about academic topics. Focus on the main idea, supporting details, and examples. Take notes quickly because in the real exam, audio plays only once. Pause when needed to prepare for questions. Here is the first part of the lecture. Listen carefully and note main ideas. The topic is ancient agriculture techniques and their impact on early civilizations. Focus on key methods and examples mentioned by the professor. Continue listening. Focus on the effects of agricultural techniques. Notice the professor's examples of specific civilizations and innovations. Prepare to answer questions about main ideas, details, and implications. Now answer the questions about the lecture. Pause if needed. Focus on main idea, supporting details, and cause-effect relationships. There are 3 multiple-choice questions.
Here are the correct answers for the lecture questions. Q1, B, ancient agriculture techniques. Q2, A, crop rotation. Q3, A, population growth. Take note of examples and cause-effect relationships when answering questions. Now we begin the speaking section. You will answer independent and integrated tasks just like the real exam. Focus on clear structure, opinion, reason, example. You have 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to speak for task 1. Pause the video to practice and answer confidently. Here is a strong example answer. I prefer studying in a group because it allows discussion and motivation. For example, in my last semester, group study helped me understand complex topics faster. Speak naturally, stay organized, and use the full time. Speaking task 1, independent task. Some students prefer studying alone. Others prefer studying in a group. Which do you prefer and why? Pause and answer. Use 15 seconds to prepare and 45 seconds to speak. This concludes part 2 of our TOEFL mock test. In the next part, we will practice speaking task 2 and the writing integrated task in detail. Make sure you are ready for more exam-like questions and timed practice. Pause, review your answers, and prepare for the final section. See you in part 3. Now we move to the writing section. You will read a passage, listen to a lecture, and write a summary explaining the connection. Focus on clarity, organization, and formal academic style. You have 20 minutes to write. Take notes and structure paragraphs before writing. Welcome to Speaking Task 2. This is an integrated task. You will read a short passage, listen to a lecture, and then answer a question. Focus on connecting ideas between reading and listening. You have 30 seconds to prepare and 60 seconds to speak. Take notes efficiently, organize your answer, and speak clearly. Here is your task. The reading passage explains the advantages of online education. The lecture presents some challenges associated with online learning. Summarize how the lecture casts doubt on points in the reading. Pause and prepare to answer. While the reading claims online education is convenient, the lecture points out issues like limited interaction and potential distractions. Thus, the lecture challenges the reading by highlighting these drawbacks. Now answer the writing integrated task. Write a summary connecting the reading and lecture. Focus on main points, examples, and contrasts. Use formal academic style and structure your paragraphs logically. Continue reading the passage. Make notes of examples and key details for questions. Remember to pay attention to any signal words like however or although. Continue listening. The lecture also discusses social and economic barriers to renewable energy adoption. Prepare to write a well-organized summary linking both reading and lecture points. Congratulations! You've completed the full TOEFL IBT mock test. Review your answers for reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections. Take note of mistakes and strategies to improve. Stay consistent, practice daily, and follow the tips provided. Subscribe to TTPexamprep for more mock tests and exam strategies. See you in the next video for more TOEFL success.